In this video, we'll look at how to answer question 1b from the 2025 American West paper. This is a 4-mark question asking you to explain one consequence of Red Cloud's War. So it's just specifically asking you, after the war, what happened? This is a 4-mark question, so we're just wanting one Peel paragraph to answer this question. And if we remember the mark scheme, to get 4 marks, you need to explain what the consequence is, but also give specific information about the topic to support the explanation. So let's think about what content we would include in answering this question. Red Cloud's War was caused by conflict over settler trails, especially the Bozeman Trail from Wyoming to Montana after the 1862 discovery of gold there. As part of establishing that trail for settlers to move, there are protective forts established along the route. They're established by the US government. But both the trail and also the protective fort impacted hunting land, especially for the Lakota Sioux, and that then leads to conflict. So it leads to the war. The Lakota Sioux attack US forces on the trail. And so what we're wanting to do then is think, well, after that conflict, what happens? Well, after the conflict, we see things like the Fort Laramie Treaty of 1868. We also see the closing down of the Bozeman Trail. So let's have a look at how you would write this as a question to get 4 marks. So starting then at the top here with a P out of our Peel paragraph, that one consequence of Red Cloud's War was that the US government agreed to close down forts along the Bozeman Trail. After Red Cloud and Lakota warriors staged an attack along the trail, the government realised that they can't guarantee the safety of travellers and choose to withdraw their troops. So we can see some specific evidence here where I'm talking about Red Cloud, the Lakota, possibly here as well when I'm talking about the Bozeman Trail. As part of the Fort Laramie Treaty of 1868, so again more specific evidence, they withdraw troops from places such as the Fort Phil Kearny. This then re-establishes the land for the Indigenous group, so a really specific consequence then at the bottom. So I've got a point, I've given really specific evidence, so specific factual detail, I've explained what the consequence was, and then I've made a really clear link back to the question. And so that's how you get 4 marks on this question.